You got into law enforcement. You've been active for over 25 years now. Did you always have a dream of getting into law enforcement?
Yeah, it was always in growing through high school, I always wanted to become a police officer. Um, didn't know how I was gonna go about doing it, but yeah, it was one of those things that I always wanted to do, as well as music.
Hmm.
So I was. It took me a while to get in. It took me a couple of years to actually get on with the police department. Well, actually, I got on with the sheriff's office first here in York County. Stayed there for roughly a year, and then uh, got on with Rock Hill Police Department, City Police Department.
Okay. Rock Hill, South Carolina. Give us a rundown of the various units you've worked in.
Well, I started out obviously on patrol, and we're roughly within a year's time. Uh, I was asked to join our narcotics division, and I worked undercover for a little bit of time, and before I went back to on patrol. And when I got back to patrol, I became a shift investigator. And basically, we handled all the high crime type stuff or general sessions type things, such as burglaries, assault and batteries, high and aggravated nature, criminal domestic violence, high and aggravated nature. Um, Anything that would go into general sessions court, I pretty much handled that uh, on shift. And I was a liaison between the detective division. So anything that happened, I would, pretty much handle it. And if I didn't want to pass it off to a detective, I would just pretty much handle the case, be the case agent, go to court, testify, bring all my evidence, and bring the case forward there. And from there, I went to and actually got into the detective division and was a property crimes detective and investigated those crimes for a couple of years. And then from there, I got promoted to sergeant, and I became uh, the training sergeant for the police department. And I was over training as well as recruiting. So I got to travel a little bit more. Um, and from there, I decided I wanted to move on up the ranks, and I applied to become a lieutenant,
Hmm.
and was put on patrol as a patrol lieutenant and stayed there for several years. And now, just recently, I got moved to I'm sorry, administrative lieutenant. So now I'm strictly 8 to 5, all holidays off, and Monday and weekends.
You're
So,
cruising. You're cruising now.
well, it's been an adventure. I tell you that it's been
Yeah.
an adventure.